This is WRLYLP Raleigh.
His name is Tim E. Period D. If you're his friend, then you already know that. I still have 30 seconds of this song left. Did I mention Tim E. Period D? Super funny and a big name too. He eats potato salad, doesn't drink something from a moo. He's been on the CW, WWE, and Fox. A 15-year TV host hates people who wear ankle socks. He's cute, a star, and sometimes a gent. Timmy, period D, talking about the parliament. Whoa, whoa, yabba dabba doo. A mech, honey ho, honey ho.
Oak 93.5. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Tim, letter E, period D. And if you're my friend, you already know that. I hope that you are having a great Mother's Day. If you're not a mother, maybe you know someone that is. You can go around and ask everybody, hey, are you a mother? Are you a mother? Are you? There you go. You never know. It could happen. As long as you have a good day, nonetheless, that's all that's important. We talk about theme parks right here, Southeast Theme Parks on Oak 93.5, right here in the old Sunday afternoon time frame. So here's what's coming up on today's show. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll soon see. We are hoping to hear from Katie Rain. She is a Christian music artist. Also, and we're going to be talking a little bit about Night of Joy down at Disney World. And also, we have our super fan Sharon, who's been calling in the past couple weeks. And she's going to be in the studio today. She sings, and it's going to be in honor of the American Idol experience happening. So we're going to explain a little bit more of that to you. And, of course, in honor of Mother's Day as well, too. Also, we have Happily Ever After fireworks going on. It just recently switched, and we'll try to tell you a little bit more about that. Also, finally, I've waited long time, and it's finally here, for our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on sale dates. It finally happened. We had the dates, but they just hadn't really actually gone on sale. Well, that happened this past week, a couple days ago. And also, of course, in honor of Mother's Day, what perfect better way to have Mother's Day than eat and stuff yourself silly. So we'll be talking a little bit about the Mother's Day breakfast, things like that happening at Disney World. And of course, as always, we have your wait times. All that coming up here on the program, hanging out here, part of our show, WDW Magic Florida, all about theme parks in the Southeast. But of course, we talk about Disney World and so many other things. And we've got wait times because we have a lot of people that listen in that are down at the theme park area and in Orlando. So we'll give you those in just a few minutes. But of course, hanging out here, beautiful day in Raleigh as well, too. So once again, thank you for listening. We've got a lot of great stuff going on here with the show. And again, happy Mother's Day. We have Tristan around here. Before we get to Tristan, who's my super producer and AKA my 9-year-old son, wanted to let you know that you can check us out on YouTube. What you do is go in the search bar there and type in WDW Magic Florida. It's all together. Type it in there in the search. Then you'll find us. Subscribe to us. We'd love to have that. Love to get to know you a little bit more and say hi. And the good thing is we try to do some shout outs and little prizes as well for all the people that do check us out here on YouTube and that subscribe. So that way we can know. We know who to give prizes to. And also want to give you a little heads up as well. With Six Flags going on, we have Whitewater down in Georgia opening this weekend. So that's going to be probably fun if you are either out there a mom going out with the kids or whoever, even if you're not a mom, just going having a good time down at the old Six Flags Whitewater. Had season passes to that, and that was a lot of fun. Didn't get a chance to go as often as I would have liked, but because then I had to go move and all that kind of crazy stuff. Also wanted to let you know at Six Flags over Georgia, they have the Doom virtual reality. I haven't checked it out completely, but it looks like it's a ride that you go on that you get to wear some kind of like virtual reality goggles. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it involves May 21st. So I think it's a preview going on till then, till May 21st. So you might want to check that out. Now, Tristan, you had a very interesting thing happen at school this past week, and you brought the art project home. So tell me what exactly your art project was.
So our art project...
Hang on, let me help if I took the microphone on. All right, now let's try it.
So our art...
Is the fan on?
Yeah.
Okay, can we turn that fan off? That's great, though. That way, in case everyone's really hot down at Disney World, There you go. That sounds better. Then you just gave them some free air. That was nice. Let's try that art project again for a third time.
Okay, so at school, my art project was to basically like make some patterns and then make them into hills.
Uh-huh.
But that was actually pretty easy. And all my friends were confused about how to do that.
I'm sure our listeners are confused as far as what does this tie in with theme parks, but it's about to. At least I sure hope so.
And she said put some scrap paper on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I found like this arch that looked like it was the arch to Universal Studios, so I did that.
Wow, that's right. And what was the first thing I said when you came home and showed me that?
It's Universal Studios.
I said, yeah, why didn't you do anything with Disney? And what did you say?
Because the shapes weren't right.
That's right. But that should be on a bumper sticker. The shapes just weren't right. But that's okay. You know, I love Universal Studios also. I know we focus more on Disney, but I do love Universal. I love almost every theme park. There's not one that I can think of in the Southeast that I just don't like. So, but it works. It's good. I know you haven't gone to Universal Studios as often though. Isn't that correct? You've only been once.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there you go. It's always time and room improvement. We went and you weren't even a Harry Potter fan then. So we never even checked out the Harry Potter area, but you did some of the other stuff as well too. So what was your favorite thing when we went to Universal Studios?
The Simpson ride.
Simpson ride. I think I like Terminator, which was still an oldie. And let's see, what else did I like that was there that was really fun? I know you did the Minions, the Despicable Me. I think, yeah, the Terminator was one. Oh, E.T. How can we forget E.T.?
I was about to say that.
E.T. was really fun. Now, that's a classic and more back from the original. So we want to say real quickly a little shout out to our fan of the week. And she has an actual Disney page as well, too, on her Facebook page. And she's always updating everything with all kinds of crazy stuff around the parks. I know I'm a fan, but she's definitely a fan. So I wanted to say a special shout out to Jane DeMarco. And she does her page as Jane at Disney. And also Wallaby Way Disney over on Periscope. Enjoyed watching his broadcast. They did the new fireworks show there. So that worked out pretty well. Now we have Sharon in the studio in just a few moments. She's going to sing, but we'll tell her when that time will be. But Sharon, how is your Mother's Day? You are a mother. The last time we checked, right? Ooh, it sounds like we're in a cave. There you go. Okay. So do you realize the microphone movement there was longer than the actual answer to the question?
Yes, it was.
Wow, I bet you are quite the treat at home, aren't you? Yes.
I can be if the radio's on.
Oh, and what do you do when the radio is on?
Sing and turn it up loud and dance when I'm not out.
Okay, well, yeah. When you talk, can you get a little bit closer to the microphone?
Yes.
There you go. Yes, of course. Why did I not be surprised that was going to be the answer? Oh my gosh, what a treat we have today. If you think this is a car wreck, well, you haven't seen anything yet because we are having fun. That's what's beautiful about live radio. It is entertaining to us all. Well, Sharon, it's nice to get to talk with you. And one last thing. It's funny. It's like my brain automatically tells me to ask a question, but then it becomes in the form of a one-word answer. So, Sharon, how has your Mother's Day been thus far?
Well, it's been good. We went to the park, me and Brianna.
Oh, that's nice. And Brianna is your daughter, so cool. Well, that's good. All right, you surprised me. I thought I was going to get has your Mother's Day been good? Yes, but we got more than that. All right, everybody. So here is the deal. Talking about Mother's Day, and of course, it's always fun to serve mom breakfast in bed, or you can actually go to Disney World or any other theme park, and there you can actually have them serve you breakfast. And I'm talking about my all-time favorite character dining experience inside the Contemporary. It is Chef Mickey's. Yay! All right. There you can meet, I think it's the Fab Five. I know at least Mickey and Minnie and Donald's there, Pluto, Goofy. So I guess, yes, yes, it winds up being that way. And they have a breakfast, of course, lunch, supper. I call it supper. I don't know anyone else that calls it supper. Apparently I'm the only one because Kim always then tells me it's dinner. I was like, what? Well, then someone had to call it supper. So I don't know. That's what I'll call it. But anyway, so they have character dining there. You can get a buffet for the breakfast time and for dinner. There you go. And of course, various different prices, but you also get to dine with the characters and beautiful views, depending on where you walk at to see the Magic Kingdom. And of course, they have their California Grill up top on the Contemporary, where you can see fantastic views of that as well. So we thought in honor of Chef Mickey's, in honor of my favorite dining character experience, if you've never been, I certainly highly suggest you checking it out at least once, at least experience it once, because It's a great way, simpler way to meet the characters. You don't have to wait in line, and you got to eat anyway. So one of my favorite things is Mickey waffles, Mickey pancakes. And yesterday we actually had a Mickey waffle maker that we got and put it to use. You can check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/wdwmagicflorida, which is also our show. And as we continue on with the rest of our show, again, just wanted to let you know, please stand clear of the doors.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las
puertas. That's right. I'll finish it for you. And here we go. We also have Sharon in the studio. Now, Sharon has been calling in the past couple weeks, our super fan, and she's also been on my TV show in the past as well, too. She sings, and she was a big fan of the American Idol TV show. Is this correct?
Yes. It was, Tim.
Awesome. Well, great. Oh, I know. Why am I always forgetting turning everyone's mic on? I'm sorry. Here we go. First, between that and the fan, I'm used to just hanging out by myself. Well, that's true. And we want to let you know that the American Idol experience could perhaps be coming to Hollywood Studios again. It was there, and then it became the Frozen, whatever it is, Ever After musical show that they have there. And that was because American Idol was done, and it was on Fox. But now, just recently, American Idol has been taken over by ABC, and the people that own ABC is Disney. So perhaps we could see some kind of park involvement. I'm hoping they bring back the American Idol experience. I never actually got to do it. It sounded like a fantastic idea. However, I do enjoy the Frozen thing there too. So as always, I don't want to take away, I want to add. So let's do that. I don't want to take everything away that we have already got, but I think there will be some type of tie-in, I'm sure, at the park. So in honor of that, in honor of you being an American Idol fan, and in honor of all our mothers out there that just seem to really want to take something back. Maybe you want to go to the grocery store and you're like, I don't need this flour anymore. I don't need this block of cheese. I'm taking it back and get my money back, and I'm going to use this and buy some drink coasters. And I was thinking, well, what are you supposed to do with the grease? I know you don't put it down the drain. So I'm thinking some ideas, maybe freeze it, make like a coaster, drink coaster with it perhaps. All right, Sharon, well, I've talked long enough, so I will let you have the floor, the microphone. You hit it. Acapulco you're going to do as well too. Go ahead.
Said I was everything you wanted and more. Tell me what you're doing now, sneaking out the back door. You're praying on fires in a bush to be. For God don't right, I know that ball's not for me. If this is how you act when you give your heart a real, take it back, I'll take it back. Well, you must stand blind and I don't smell your new cologne. You don't think I notice all the nights I spend alone. Well, I'm not one sitting around in some old pity pool. You think you got a ticket, I must be some kind of fool.
So, hopefully, you all are having a great time, and apparently something went wrong with the old machines and everything. So, oh well, we are here. But hey, we're having a good time. I don't know. I heard some glass break, and then little pieces fell here and there. And then the rock showed up. But that's about fitting for my show here, I think. So, hope you're having a great Mother's Day. I know that indeed I am. And we're going to go ahead and give you some of the wait times that we have going on here. And once again, thank you, Sharon. And also wanted to say once again, thank you to our fan of the week, Jane DeMarco, over at It's Jane Disney and Wallaby Way Disney Periscope. So thanks again for checking us out as well. And of course, as we mentioned, we had Sharon talking about a little bit of the American Idol experience. Yahoo! And here's your wait times. All right, since we've been talking about Disney World a little bit, we're going to do Islands of Adventure, which is down in the Universal Studios Orlando complex area. We have our lowest wait time of 10 minutes. Storm Force Acceleratron. That's new. I'm not familiar with that. Jurassic Park River Adventure, 15 minutes. Skull Island Reign of Kong. See, I remember back when they had the Confrontation. That was back more when I enjoyed Universal, when they had the old school. But Confrontation, well, Reign of Kong is 60 minutes. And then we have Hogwarts Express, something there you might like, Tristan, with 20 minutes. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is 30. And we'll head on over, since we're close, to the Universal Studios area. Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, 30 minutes. Then we have The Simpsons Ride, 20, which Tristan said he enjoyed the last time he was there. Looks like the lowest is Hogwarts Express, 10 minutes. Woody Woodpecker's Nut Coaster. It's always Woody Woodpecker's. It seems to be the lowest, 10. And the Twirl and Hurl. That's what you want to do after a cookout. Kang and Kudos from The Simpsons. We have 10 minutes with that as well. Oh, Oh, yeah. So, of course, we want to talk a little bit about the Happily Ever After fireworks show going on. It's only their third fireworks show at Magic Kingdom, believe it or not. And I thought, is that really possible? But that's at least according to one of the official Disney World sites that I saw. So apparently it is. Happily Ever After just replaced Wishes. Wishes' final show was on Thursday. So I've seen Wishes many different ways, forms, and times, but I haven't actually seen the new show, Happily Ever After, that debuted on Friday. And I thought, well, I don't want to watch it online or anything. I want to actually wait until I see it in person. Kind of like when they had the Frozen Ever After at Epcot. You know, people were posting it online, and I thought, well, I'm about to go to it, so I want to just kind of be surprised. There's something about the element of surprise sometimes, you know? So I think that's one of the keys. At least in my opinion, anyway. So we wanted to let you know, again, that it's Happily Ever After taking place with all new technology and all kinds of things that should make it a lot more interesting. And usually, as I've said before, I don't like a lot of changes, but I think in this case, it sounds like that they've done some vast improving, if there was even a way to improve, but more with the technology, and they said more with fireworks and stuff too. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, do so, watch it online, any of those things. And also, finally, we wanted to let you know, of course, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party finally went on sale. So we're going to give you the dates real quick, and that's going to be taking place this year, starting a little bit earlier in August. And you can check them out. It's going to be August 25th, 29th. Then September has the 1st and 7th, 10th, 12th, 15th, 17th. I'm not going to read every single date, but give you some ideas. October has pretty much more dates they have than they don't have. But it's an extra special ticketed event. And if you are a season pass holder, you still have to pay extra to get into it. But I think they offer a discount. But you get to go, and usually it starts at 7. However, when I've gone, you can get in earlier, so start at 4 o'clock. They don't officially tell you that, but they start letting you in around that time. So that way you get from 4 to 12, which is a pretty good amount. Fortunately, every year the prices go up. Isn't that about the case with anything in life? It certainly seems to be that way. So everybody, Tristan, you want to say goodbye? Sharon, you want to say goodbye real quick? Bye. Bye. All right, Sharon. Sharon, you want to say bye? All right. Thank you so much. Good job with your song. And everybody, we will see you back here next Sunday at 3 p.m. In the meantime, don't forget, wherever you may be, just be careful, because you never know who just might be watching you.
Oak 93.5.